right, everybody, welcome back to the morning routine. It's Tuesday, July 9th, and it's still hot outside, but we still got some cool headlines. Here we go. Interview with a Vampire cast. Where are they now? Yeah, I've been wondering about this. Where has that Tom Cruise and Brad, what's his name?
What's his name? I got nothing on a name. Come on, baby, what's the name? We threw out his name!
Brad Pitt, that's what it is. Hope those guys landed on their feet. I know that they, this was a big movie and all. Woo, almost got you in the eyeball. Big movie and all, so I hope those guys are doing okay. I know it's tough out there in the movie world, but yeah, good movie though. You should check it out. Hopefully those guys, like I said, landed on their feet. Next up, Thor star Chris Hemsworth faces off with giant Australian spider. Fans are impressed. Oh yeah? Well, this fan is not impressed with the card flying either. But yeah, picking up a spider, being with a big spider, I don't care. If Chris Hemsworth learns how to skateboard, which actually I think he does a little bit, I know he surfs. That's impressive. He can surf. That's impressive. But spiders, not impressive. I almost threw my third card before I needed to get there. Next up, can dogs eat ice cubes? We asked the vet. It's frozen water, people. People can eat ice cubes. Not always great for your teeth, so it might not be great for a dog's teeth. But you know what? It's frozen water. They're going to be okay. Don't let them eat a whole bowl of it. Just put a little ice cubes in there, cool it off for them. They'll be fine. Had to ask of it. Jeez. Next up, let's go back into the bearded past with Zach.
All right, hey everybody, how you doing? It's Tuesday, July 9th. Yeah, let's get to it. Let's go back to the bearded past with Zach. Today in history, 1850, we had U.S. President Zachary Taylor dies after eating raw fruit and iced milk. I thought those things were all good for us. He is succeeded in office by Millard Fillmore, the most forgotten president of all time. We have in 1863, the Siege of Port Hudson ends in a Union victory, and along with this Siege of Port Hudson, essentially makes the fall of Vicksburg just what it is. It happens, it's over, and we have moved on. Vicksburg is no longer, I know I've said this before, Vicksburg did not celebrate the 4th of July again until 1948. They were that angry about losing the Civil War in their city. Also on this day in history, we have World War II. Allied invasion of Sicily begins, leading to the downfall of Mussolini and forcing Hitler to break off the Battle of Kursk. I actually was watching a documentary about this last night, believe it or not, and I was reading about this. This was really big. So the way it went down was the United States, the Canadians, and the British, they had, this was Operation Mincemeat. They had actually sent over a decayed dead body with fake plans saying that they were going to land somewhere else. The Germans fell for it, moved their soldiers from the Eastern Front to this, to protect the Sicily borders and Sicily's beaches. And eventually the Allied forces took it over. They moved up through Italy, and Kursk was a nightmare for the Germans. If you read it, it's the largest tank battle ever, and it was a complete demolition of the Nazis. It was a big deal. All right, you guys, I hope you have a great day. There's lots of history out there. I could go on and on about July 9th, trust me. Seems like a lot of stuff happens in the summer. All right, guys, take care, man. Later.
Very good. Still getting educated from that cool cat. Next up, we have the other cool cat that's been with us for a long time on the morning routine, Gabrielle, taking us We Eat What Where from the Olympics thing. games. So where is she taking us? What country is she talking about? What kind of food do they eat in that country? We've got the Olympics coming up in a couple weeks, and that's pretty exciting. We're going to be doing some cool things in the building for the Olympics, but let's see what kind of food Gabrielle's talking about right here.
Oh, no. What? I don't think so. Oh, no. We eat what?
Good morning, everybody. I know it's been a while. Been a little, it's been a while. Let's say that, okay? I started on the Olympics and I did the first two, who had the most Olympic medals and then what we are known for and eating and things like that. So I'm only on to number 3 of the most medals. And number 3 is Germany. And Germany only has 384 gold medals. Losers. And then they have 419 silver. And they have 408 bronze, which gives them only a total of 1,211 medals total when we have 1,229 golds. So they're way, way behind us. But when you think of Germany, I know most of you are going to say, when I say, what food do you think of when you think of Germany? What do people normally think? Well, I'll tell you what they think. And I'll tell you what it is. So I think of, because I grew up in a German family, I don't think of hot dogs, that's for sure. I think of things like schnitzel. And schnitzel is one thing, but actually their national dish, what they consider, if you talk to Germans, is their dish that they have, it is sauerbraten. And I know you're going to hear sauerbraten and you're going to go, oh, you mean sauerkraut? No, I don't mean sauerkraut either. It's a roast. It's their version of a roast. And when they cook it, it's cooked in wine and vinegars and mustards and all these different stuff. They cook it a long time, so then it gets, makes it tender, because it's usually not the expensive piece of meat, So it needs to cook a little bit longer and stuff. And that's what they consider more their national meal. And then what people think when they think of Germany, they think schnitzel. And it's not a De Wiener schnitzel, no, it's schnitzel. And it's like a piece of pork. And it gets pounded out really thin, and then it gets breaded and usually deep fried. And that's schnitzel. Nothing what you thought, huh? Or maybe what you did think. I don't know. But that's what people eat there. Lots of different comforting foods and places, And then they bring all those things over there. That's why we are a melting pot here. But that's another story. But that is our 3rd on the list of most medals in the Summer Olympics, Germany. Stay tuned for number 4.
We eat what?
Very good. And on the food subject, we got Ray's snack review right here to see what Alana's throwing at him today for him to have to munch on. Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of Snagging Around the World. Ah! Where did this come from? What is this? I guess this is what I'm trying today? Oh, these would make good shakers. Check it out. Okay, you guys. This week, Alana has traveled all the way down to the country of Mexico. And she got us these sour candy balls. Okay, I'm not a big hard candy person. I'm a big candy person in general, but we'll see. Who knows? It did say these are artificially flavored, which is, big surprise there. They're small, they're a little hard, but once you bite into one, you get this really awesome burst of strawberry flavor. I'd be curious to try other flavors of this. I think like something citrusy, orangey, lemon would be more my taste, but this is pretty good. Sour candy balls, I don't know, that's all it says on one side in English.
I'd say pretty good. So you let me know if you ever had these. If you haven't, maybe you could try it out. Okay? And yeah, I'm gonna eat some more of these because they're pretty good, you guys. And I haven't had lunch today, so this is it. This is my lunch right here. All right, you guys, have a great one. We'll see you next week.
Fruity cookies or cookies, something like that. Whatever. Ray's a brave man, man. I couldn't do that. You'd open up a package and smell it. I'd be like, not eating that. But Ray will just, he'll keep going. Yeah, not me, not today, not tomorrow, not probably ever. Yep. So moving on. Positive quote of the day. It's Tuesday. We got through Monday. Now we got to get through the rest of the week. We can keep that energy going. So here's Hannah to keep that positivity rolling for us.
Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving.
So sassy! Keep moving.
Yes, life is like a bike. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Yeah, if you stay put, you're just going to fall over. You're going to get stuck. You got to keep moving. Keep that balance going. Balance out your life. Don't focus too much on one thing or the other. Stay focused on the path. Just keep chugging forward. Stay balanced. Too much of a good thing is too much. Too little of a bad thing is too little. Too little of a good thing is too little. So everything in moderation, but keep it balanced, keep it moving forward, and you will, well, you have no choice but to keep moving forward unless you choose to stop and get stuck. Next up, quote of the day. Question. I'm losing my mind. It's too hot outside. Question of the day right here.
What is your favorite comfort food?
Tacos.
Pizzo, what's your favorite comfort food?
Pizza pineapple.
Shut up. Mine is chicken cutlets with marinara sauce on top.
Oh, little moods?
Go-to comfort food. Well, I don't have one. I have several based on time, feeling, blah, blah, blah. So summertime for me, actually cool sandwiches, cool foods are always good. But I like a good chicken salad sandwich, that'd be good, or a tuna fish sandwich. Those are good. Those are somehow, to me, refreshing when it's warm outside. I don't know what it is. But in the wintertime, though, it's chilly. Yes, I like a good bowl of chili when it's cold outside or rainy. It just makes me feel homey and good and just brings a little bit of joy to my life in those times. So yeah, chili in the summer and winter, and cool sandwiches in the summertime. All right, next up, ASL phrase of the day.
Living room. Do you like living in a room? I like reading in my living room.
Living room. All right, we got the bathroom and the living room, and I still don't have anyone here to help me with my sign language, so I'll have to learn it next week and come up with a sentence with all this good stuff. So, if you need to say the living room, you need some help with that, go ask Serena, or you can ask Alana. She's pretty good at it as well. So, and then yeah, there might be others out there. So, anyway, all right, moving right along to Did You Know This with Zach.
Did you know the Hawaiian alphabet has only 12 letters?
The Hawaiian, yes, I actually did know this. The Hawaiian alphabet only has 12 letters. Now, the funny thing about it, it's not really even that funny, but the language sounds really cool. I like listening to the language. What's funny about it, though, is when it's written and you're seeing this constant repetition of letters, but they don't make the same sound throughout, and they're very long sometimes. The words are very, very long. They use the letters over and over and over again in the same word, and you're like, what is going on here? And it's a variety of sounds, so even though you have 16 A's, not that many, but you have 3 or 4 A's, the letter A in one word, each A may make a different sound, or it may repeat its sound, and the 2 of them make one sound, 3 of them make a different sound. It's a very, very unique language, but pretty cool. All right, guys, what is cool is being in the building, because it's cool in the building. What is not cool is being outside, because it is hot outside. So make sure you're drinking your water, you're staying hydrated and staying cool. If you gotta go outside, stay in the shade, don't be out there long. Yeah, be cool, man. Be cool. All right, guys, have a great rest of your Tuesday. We'll see you Wednesday on the morning team.